vodka tonic and a Glen Atlantic.
You got it. You got some change for the phone?
Sure.
Oh, it's great. I promised my mom that I'd call her when I found the girl of my dreams.
You know, normally when I hear that line, it has no effect on me, but with you, I actually feel something.
Really?
Yeah. Nausea and disgust.
She's got a nice pair of legs. I wonder what time they open, huh? Come on, buddy, high five it. Hey.
Hi.
Oh. Guess they broke the mold and they made you. Or not. That sounds excellent.
Yo, Matt, let's go! Hey, man, get your shrimp off the Barbie. Come on, bro. Day's half over. Dude, you been working on your arms?
This French toast is exceptional.
Really?
The bread is the key.
Dan, come on. Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what happened.
Oh, you mean the job interview?
Yes, the job interview.
It went well.
What does well mean?
That depends on who's asking the question.
What if the person asking the question has a gun in her purse?
It went great. I charmed them, they charmed me. It was charming. Bottom line is between me and someone actually qualified to do the job.
Oh, well, let's hope someone makes a huge mistake and chooses you.
Well, that kind of luck only happens to a guy once in a lifetime. I think I may have given myself the edge when I reminded them that the law school that I attended was advertised as freeway close. The other guy only went to Yale. They don't even have a good football team.
So, what are you going to do if they offer you the job?
Well, you and I haven't lived in the same city in a long time.
I'm aware of that. Still haven't answered the question.
Well, the answer depends.
On what?
On you.
What about me?
I've only been back in Chicago for 2 days. And with you, it's as if I never left. I'm so completely at ease. You're the only reason I'd even consider uprooting my life and moving back to Chicago. Not that I want to pressure you or anything.
Why would I feel pressure?
I want more than what we had in college. I want this to lead to... I think that's you.
Hold that thought. What?
Good morning to you, too.
It's business. Listen to me. This better be an urgent, lights flashing, siren screaming emergency.
Let me give you a hand.
Okay, there's evidence he was with more than one woman.
So we're looking at a massive Viagra overdose.
Forensics found hair from 2 different wigs. I questioned the roommate. He tried to hit on me. Can you believe that?
Well, everybody grieves in their own way. Do you have any idea where the Rock scored his double play?
Well, he said he hung out on Rush Street, where there's a row of bars catering to terminal singles. We found a bunch of matchbooks. Club 68.
Oh, yeah?
The House of Dance. The Hoodoo Voodoo You-Do Lounge.
Yeah, they have the best nachos there.
Oh, your world. I forgot.
Look, not all of us hang on to the first love of our lives.
I didn't hang on to you, and I let him go. He came back.
Yeah, for now.
Look, I don't want to discuss my personal. What do you mean for now?
Look, I've tried to turn long-distance relationships into short-distance ones, and it never works. And you know why?
Long-distance ones find out you're sleeping with other women?
And it turns out that it was the distance that made the relationship work.
Meaning?
You fly into town, it's all exciting and new. Then when you're here for good and the exciting and new wears off,
okay,
after
look,
a couple of weeks...
No, you know what? Ian and I don't have a long-distance relationship. We had a relationship in college. We almost got married. We parted. Now he's back. Second, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, okay.
So what do we do now?
Find out what we're dealing with and kill it.
So, what do you think?
Did you finally start shaving?
No. I mean, I already shave. I mean, this.
So that was a gun in your pants. I was gonna guess that, but it felt kind of gay.
What are you doing with a gun? Is it loaded?
I put in a request to do some forensics field work, and no, it's not. Yet. Thought I should pack some heat in case I run into any links.
Does Captain Page know about this?
Oh, he approved it.
I said I'd consider it.
Exactly.
Bring us up to speed on today's events.
Okay, the victim was injected with a venom that chemically reacted with his DNA, causing his body to calcify. Our prime suspects are female lynx with snakes for hair who can turn humans to stone.
Are you talking about Medusa?
Well, Medusa is the mythic name for Gorgon lynx, but, basically, yeah.
You'd have to be the horniest guy on the planet to go home with that.
Who's the hottie?
It's a composite. We've actually never seen a Gorgon.
Well, obviously, since her gaze would turn you to stone.
Do you really believe a lynx could kill by just looking at you?
Isn't that how the Medusa myth goes?
That's what a liberal arts education gets you these days.
Easy twist off my ass.
The victim turned to stone because of the venom delivered by the snake bite.
Slow-acting venom.
How slow acting?
Depends on the victim's metabolism, body weight, where the bite occurred. Key is the amount of venom delivered, how many bites. Then there's body temperature. There's muscle mass.
What's shorter, your explanation or the time it takes for the poison to act?
5 to 8 hours. Tops.
So how do we stop her?
Well, there's only one way to kill a Gorgon. Chop her head off.
Well, Nick, that's just the myth, though.
No, that's how you kill a Gorgon.
Only way I know.
Works every time.
Okay. Let's get some head.
I thought you said you could only kill a Gorgon by chopping its head off.
Oh, your bullet ruptured its sac of venom. It acted on her own body.
Huh? Lucky shot.
This is really hard, like a pistachio nut. You know the ones when there's no space in between the shells?
Is there anything you can tell us about this thing?
No wallet, no clothing store labels in her clothing. Her fingerprints were erased when she calcified. Oh, I did find this.
A lottery ticket?
Yeah, it's really depressing. I mean, when you add links to the rest of the people buying these things, the odds against winning become, like, astronomical. Now I can make a Y incision. Jackhammer.
When I first met you, girl, you didn't have no shoes, but now you're walking around like your front page news. I'm not your stepping stone. No, girl, not me.
Don't do it. It's sexual harassment. I'm not kidding. The last job I was at, I told this one broad she had nice cans. I had to go to sensitivity training for a week. Believe me, You don't want that. You think she's interested, but society says she has a right to send mixed messages. Either way, it's wrong to treat a woman like a sexual object, even if she's got a great rack.
Hey, you want to take a walk?
Absolutely.
I don't know about dinner tonight, because okay, I'll try. I said I'll try. Okay, fine.
And so it starts.
What starts?
Unmet expectations, feelings of ownership, guilt tripping, all the fun stuff about relationships.
What do you know about relationships?
You're right, forget it.
No, just don't rain on this, okay? It's not every day you get a second chance with the love of your life.
What happened the first time?
We were young. I got a job offer in Philadelphia. I got one in Chicago. He wants to take me to dinner to Chez Jardin tonight. I'm 99% sure he's going to ask me to marry him.
Already?
Yeah, I just think that he feels like he let me get away once, you know?
What are you going to say?
I don't know. I should know, shouldn't I?
One pretzel. You're asking the wrong person about marriage.
Why? Don't you ever want to get married?
Marriage is like a funeral, except you can smell your own flowers.
Oh, wow. That's so romantic. Wonder if I can work that into my wedding vows.
Besides, I've already walked the plank once before.
Whoa, back up. You were married?
Briefly.
Well, how about some details? I mean, unless it's too painful for you to talk about, you know.
It's too painful for me to talk about.
No, it isn't.
Then why'd you ask?
It was a courtesy ask. Oh, come on, I tell you everything.
No, you don't.
When have you ever asked me something that I haven't answered?
Remember when I asked you about your frequency of intercourse?
Well, that's none of your business.
I rest my case.
Oh, come on, why can't you just tell me?
Because this isn't about me. Ian's about to ask you to marry him. You don't know the answer. Maybe that's your answer.
You mean I should know? Because I'm hoping I'll know when he asks me.
All I'm saying is marriage is a big step in your life. You might not know it when it's right. You're probably going to know it if it's wrong. Someone should write that down. O'Malley. Yeah, we're on our way.
No, this feels wrong. It's not her M.O.
You're right. It was probably a traffic accident. Let's go home.
No, she struck outside in broad daylight. Multiple bites, overkill. Her victim was this overweight, middle-aged man. Every other time it was at night, it was inside. Her targets were young, good-looking guys.
Maybe her sister was the one with higher standards. Maybe she was the slut gorgon.
This doesn't add up.
Well, you know where your math is taking us.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to go over this alley inch by inch, canvass all surrounding buildings.
I realize that.
You'll just do anything to avoid a marriage proposal, won't you?
Well, how can I leave? I mean, come on, we're in the middle of an investigation here.
Look, being a partner is more than just watching the police car while the other gets donuts. But you know you have to show up.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I live for canvassing.
Thanks.
What are you doing here?
You called for backup.
So what are you doing here?
Come on, Nick. I've been dying to get out in the field.
Try farming.
I can help you. Just give me a shot.
All right, I could use some leg work.
All right, anything.
Well, you go down to the alley, turn right. Go 3 blocks south side of the corner, you're gonna see a guy wearing a Cubs cap. Give me a hot dog, relish, no mustard, Coke.
Well, I guess I gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, until then, you give me my dinner. And watch yourself crossing the street.
Hey, Nick, what are we looking for here?
Love, sense of belonging, girl who wants to watch sports on TV after sex. Barring that, I'll settle for a clue to the Gorgon's whereabouts. Hey, Junior G-Man, notice anything odd about that abandoned building?
There's a light on?
And?
It's abandoned? I'm way ahead of you. Ow.
Hey!
There's a rat the size of a poodle! Sorry, that was unprofessional. Hey! There's somebody...
You shut up.
Police! Don't move! She was definitely here, huh?
Brilliant.
Did you find anything?
Looks like she found us. We've been set up. She's after Kate.